These next generation console leaks are out of control, man. They're so crazy lately, and this is one that I found to be particularly interesting. Very, very surprising, honestly, because you wouldn't think Sony would kind of go in this direction, especially sort of going after eating off Microsoft's plate, so to speak. I did find this to be pretty interesting, and I'm sure you guys will as well. Again, I prefer Xbox, but anything where people get a chance to play new hardware and new games, I'm all for, no matter who it is. And so this does sound interesting, and I think you guys are going to like the video. Let me know if you guys like the video, stuff like that, man. I really appreciate the feedback and all that stuff. So anyway, according to some new leaked listings, it looks like Sony might, now this is a rumor, keep in mind that all rumors are just that until they are announced as fact by these companies, so we have to keep that in mind. And you know, it's very exciting to see this kind of thing happen over and over again, where we get some of these bits and pieces of information, and this is in particular, like I said, very, very cool stuff. So we know Microsoft has Game Pass, and we know Microsoft is going to be using xCloud and stuff like that in order to kind of amp up what they're doing next generation and get it out there towards more people, and I think that's all well and good. But what we also are starting to see is the fact that Sony, according to this in particular, is looking like they are going to be doing, you know, something similar. They could be doing their own Game Pass type situation, but wow, like that really kind of surprises the hell out of me, kind of unsuspecting. We knew they were working on back-end solutions for PSN, and they're going to add a lot of fixtures and fixes to some things that people want, but now we're starting to see that they might actually have something in place for a download type of service like Xbox Game Pass, and that would be sort of mind-blowing, because I wouldn't really expect that. You would think that Sony would be against something like that, but it looks like they're taking the competition seriously and might be playing Microsoft's own game against them. What a surprising announcement that would be, right? Because I can see it now, right? Sony changes the world. Wow, they've just crushed it. They're doing this service where you can download their games and play them. Like, I don't know if they're going to do day and date exclusives. I kind of doubt that, but it does look like they are looking to amp up and do something similar to what Microsoft is doing with Game Pass. I think that we're going to have to play wait and see with this, but it's very interesting nonetheless, and like I said, something that I thought was, you know, that was very interesting, that you guys might find to be something to ponder on and then comment on and things like that, because you wouldn't expect Sony to go that way. But, you know, I would expect Sony to go the way in terms of what they're going to do next gen a little bit differently than they've done previous generations. You're going to have to be able to go out there and have your games on multiple devices, and PlayStation Now is going to be a thing, and streaming and all this kind of stuff. So it's going to be interesting to see how this all plays out. I would love your guys' thoughts and opinions. If you like the content, like, share, subscribe. Please hit me up on Twitter. Thank you guys so much for watching. Rack 'em up. Crapgamer out.